Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. I have this beautiful box here. It came in a just as sturdy mailer as well, and it's from Helen McLean Leather Goods and Stationery. I can't wait to open this and see what's inside. I have mostly an idea, but not completely, because Helen finished off the product just for me. So let's have a look inside. Here is Helen's card with all of her details on it. It's beautiful. And you can catch her YouTube and Instagram there, as well as the website. You can also find her on Facebook, and lots of beautiful notebooks and journals and other things, which we'll talk about in a minute. Okay. Wrapped in this beautiful newspaper print, and I think it's a nice quality to go inside of a journal. Now let's have a look inside. Oh my goodness, oh, it's beautiful. Okay, so this is called the Writer's Bureau, and it's in this beautiful brown leather. It's just gorgeous. I absolutely love it. And you can see obviously that it has a tie to wrap it. It's so beautiful. There's a bunch of books in there, which I wasn't expecting, but I'm very happy. So I've got it with the book plate on here. So this is called the Writer's Bureau on Helen's website. And you can get it with a closure for the strap if you wanted to. She has it with a really cool vintage key, but I opted for the no closure. I just wanted to wrap it around it, and it kind of reminds me of Colin's diary in Bridgerton, the most recent season of Bridgerton. I just loved that kind of wrap it around look, and the book plate as well, I just thought was a beautiful touch. Helen has one that looks very much like this on her desk in her office, in her leatherwork studio, and it has a like a traveler's notebook kind of rubber band elastic around it, and I thought this tie would be really cool. So we better open it up and not just stare at how beautiful it is. So a little bit about Helen's shop. She makes everything herself. Everything is 100% handmade, and generally everything's made from Australian leather, and it's real leather, of course. And it is just beautiful. It's really lovely. You can see the stitching is just superb, and all of the details as well. There's her stamp on the back there, Helen McLean Leather Goods and Stationery, Australia. And like, I can't fault this. It's just gorgeous. I absolutely love it. So let's take a look inside. Have a little card in here. Product information. Carefully handcrafted using real leather. Natural, may show scars, which is normal and what we're after. It's one of a kind, and no additional care or conditioning is required. The leather has good stain and water resistant characteristics and will retain its finished colour regardless of the environment. So it's a small boutique Australian business owned by Helen McLean. Helen takes pride in her craft and hopes you will love and cherish your product for many years to come. Absolutely, I will. Thank you, Helen. And she's popped in a little black label here in case you want a black label like mine. So instead of the kind of vintage paper in here, we can put black in if we prefer. Yay! Okay, so let's take a look at what we've got in here. Helen has gifted me some books as well. Let's just talk about the side here. We have the a pocket here to, I mean, you could put a notebook in there, of course. This is A5, in case I didn't mention. No, I didn't. But you could probably pop an A5 notebook in there if you wanted to as well. But I think for me, it will be just loose papers, maybe some stickers and things. So first up, we have this hand-stitched notebook. You can see these are all hand-stitched. It's got a craft cover. And on the inside, we have like a name plate and that's very white paper. And then we have the dot grid, and Helen's notebooks are numbered as well. So we have this beautiful dot grid notebook, and it has 64 pages. 64 pages of ultra smooth white 90 GSM paper, and it's fountain pen friendly, and it's a 5x5mm dot grid. So beautiful paper that you can treasure your journaling on. And the second one, my favorite flower is peonies. She has these linen covered notebooks as well that she's been able to print this peony bunch here on the front, and it's beautiful. The texture's amazing. It's so nice. And let's have a look inside. So this one is a sketchbook with 160 GSM paper. I love this pink. And oh my goodness, the paper is truly divine. It is, as advertised, thick, beautiful sketch paper. And if we just head to the back, I'm sure there'll be some more information. 48 pages, 180 GSM paper, suitable for pencils, pens, felt tip, markers, gel pens, and light watercolors. I think watercolors is probably what I would do in here. These ones are not numbered. There's a couple of little spots here and there, but that is just the bits of leather coming off in the book, so because it's brand new. All right, the third book, again, a craft cover, so fun to decorate. And in here, this is the same as the first one, a dot grid with the 64 pages of 5x5 dot grid, fountain pen friendly paper, and same for the last one. Excellent. So I've got 3 dot grids and 1 sketch. Actually, that's perfect. We've got the pocket at the back where you can also pop in whatever you need to. And I guess you can see here, there are 4 elastics. So this is a traveler's notebook in A5 size with 4 elastics to fit 4 notebooks. And it's just stunning. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Helen. It's beautiful. So I'm going to use this to do some notes for a project that I'm working on. And maybe even more than that. It's so stunning and such a good size as well. I've never had an A5 traveler's notebook before, so that is pretty cool. I'm just wondering if I can pop this out. I don't have my tweezers handy, but I might pop that out and try the black in there just to see how it looks. I just like the look of it, and I love that you can just, you know, roll it up like this if you want to, tuck this in the back there, and you've got a secured notebook. Oh, it's gorgeous. Thanks, Helen. I love it. I love it a lot. It's absolutely stunning. If you haven't already, you should really check out Helen's shop. It's just the most beautiful leather. It's, you know, it's not super chunky, but it's not thin either. I really like the kind of weight and the way it sits. Like, it's not super floppy, and I guess that's partly because of these pockets that have been put into the front and back. That gives it that structure as well, and it does have a reinforced spine as well, which is nice when you have, you know, so many books in there. Gives you space to let the books spread out, but also makes it sturdy and you know, really easy to use. It's beautiful. Really lovely. So while I was here, I just thought I would show you a couple of other things that I already have from Helen's shop. One is this beautiful pen holder. Again, you can see the stamp on the back there. And this is in a beautiful red color. It's really stunning red. And on the inside, can you guess? We've got a hot pink on the inside. It's just beautiful. And you can see it's made to hold technically 3 fountain pens, but I pop another couple at the front here as well, and it holds them perfectly. And in the back here, there is enough space to put a field notes in as well. So this is a pretty handy little tool if you wanted to carry around a couple of fountain pens and a notebook. It's great. I just have it on my shelf just so I know where my fountain pens are, the ones that are either not in use or I mean, they're attached to notebooks generally that I'm using at the time. So that's the fountain pen, or just ordinary pen holder as well would work. And then move this out of the way because this one's big. The other one I have is an A5 art journal for traveling. So it's got this great tie, really excellent closure. You can see it's quite, maybe I'll hold it up this way. You can see it's a trifold and it's quite full. So in here, and it does come with, Helen does supply a lot of these, I think actually all of those with it. What have I got in here? Finding beauty in the details. So I've just got a Motex thing there. So it has a flap here in case your brushes are long and you wanted to protect them. That flap covers over there. We've got the notebook in the middle, which I'll come back to. And then inside here, it actually came with the kneadable eraser, which I have used, and this set of vintage pastel watercolors, which are just, oh, what a mess. But they are beautiful. They are really stunning. Obviously, I've let this just go all over the place, but I'll put these back into the right spots. And yeah, it comes with these beautiful colors. They're just gorgeous. And such a neat little travel size as well. I just think it's great. So that just lives in there. And then the notebook that it comes with, I think you can choose between two. I chose the Leuchtturm 1917, and this is the sketchbook. And I've only done a few things in here. So I made these little drawings that I liked, kind of the, what am I calling this? The negative, positive kind of black and white over the color. And then this side, I just watercolored all over. And then there's the Finding Beauty in the Details Motex, a little heart there, and this beautiful vellum over the top. I've done a few crazy things in here. I made this collage just really to try out some of my acrylics because I wasn't sure how acrylics would go. And then this is Posca paint pens over the top. So I wanted to just try those out and see how they went. And actually, this is the first time I'm looking at this in a long time, and I don't mind it. I think what it's missing is some heavy contrast. So maybe some black Posca on here would be good. It might just be all a bit too soft. So I think something to really amp it up would be good. And that might be it for the front of the book. Here's the strip holding the book in place. In the back, I've actually done some tests of some swatches. So these are the ones that came in the little tin. These are the Calero Pearl colors. These are the Paul Rubens Pearlescent colors. We've got the Paul Rubens 48 pan set as well, which continues over here. I've tried this water-soluble pencil in here. I've got carbon black acrylic, and then all of my other acrylics. These are the Atelier Fine Artist acrylics, and they're just pastels, beautiful pastels, but then I bought this hot pink and this black, which I think I could go back and do something with this to just give a bit more contrast to it. That might be, oh, and these are the Gansai Tambi graphite colors. Aren't they gorgeous? Those are from Hobby Hoppers, and they are stunning. Oh, I didn't finish writing the names of them. And I think I have Tombows. No, these are the Primrosia. There's 100 dual tip markers here. I was sent them as a gift from Primrosia, and yeah, I swatched them out in here as well. I do want to do my Tombows at some point because I have the full set of those now as well. Anyway, enough about that. This is the beautiful A5 art journal travel set from Helen as well. Oh, there's a pen loop here as well. So that's that. And we also have the pen holder as well. And then lastly, my new gorgeous one, which is this beautiful Writer's Bureau. I'm loving this tie. I love the vintage look of the book plate. I wasn't sure about the book plate, but I saw Helen's and I just really loved it. So I think I will pop the black in there and see how it looks. And then, yeah, I'm keen to dive in and decorate the covers and get started using these notebooks. I actually haven't thought about what deco style I might use in here. My style changes constantly, and you know, I switch in and out of different styles as well, so I'm not sure. I think this will probably have a more muted vintage look than some of my other bright colored things that I do. But who knows? Stay tuned to find out. Oh, thanks again, Helen. This is gorgeous. Absolutely love it. And I love my little growing collection of Helen McLean goods. They're just so pretty. I will leave you the website and Instagram profile in the description box so you can go check them out yourself. Go say hi. And yeah, make sure you keep an eye out on these products. They're absolutely beautiful. They're, as I said, handmade locally here in Australia, and just stunning quality. I don't think you'll find better quality. They're just gorgeous. All right, that's enough from me. Thanks so much for watching. Please let me know if you have any of Helen's products already, or if you're contemplating. I can tell you they're just gorgeous, as I've said. But see what you think, and let me know. I'd love to hear from you. Okay, thanks everyone. See you soon. Bye.